Hey everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I've got a grocery haul. I'm just kind of getting groceries again, basically whenever we run out of fresh stuff, like the berries, the bananas, some veggies in the fridge. I use some freezer veggies near the end of the week so I can make the veggies stretch, but when we run out of the fresh fruits, really when I just have to buy groceries. So I've just kind of used that, and especially with things since the blizzard, things have not been always in stock at the grocery store. This week we had really good luck. They were only out of one kind of bar that I was trying to get. But other than that, everything was in stock, which was great. The last few weeks I have been using just my computer with the Google document. I ended up just copying and pasting it over to my planner to show you guys. Here is what it looks like. I ended up just typing this out and then sending it to my iPad because I had it on my computer. I've been meal planning from my computer rather than from my phone, so I can have both tabs up, and it's really easy to do it that way. So as far as lunches, I bought that turkey last week, and so I'm going to do egg roll in a bowl this week. I got a couple of things to go with that, and then I'm going to also make French onion soup. We had bought that sourdough bread, and I was thinking, oh, I'll make French onion soup, but I didn't have a couple of things I needed for it, and I didn't want to use all of the onions that we had for that. So I didn't end up actually making it last week. I'm going to plan on making that probably towards the end of the week. I will either freeze or refrigerate a couple of the slices of sourdough so I can put that over the top because it just sounded really good together. And then as far as dinners, we actually had the clam chowder the last 2 nights, so we're going to start our meal plan from right here. Stuffed salmon, I just bought that right there. And then sauteed mushrooms with broccoli. And then we're going to do a poke bowl night. I had bought those poke bowls a while back and they were so good. So I've got quite a few things. They're just like a lot of fresh things that go into that. So I have ingredients for that for this week. And then we're going to do baked potatoes, green beans, and bloomin' onions. So it's just going to be kind of a carb heavy, veggie heavy, junky night, and it's going to be really good. So we're going to do bloomin' onions in the air fryer. I found a few recipes and they're all about the same. So I think it'll be really good like that. I got some sweet onions to make that, and then just the Instant Pot green beans. And then I have 3 big potatoes left over from when I bought that bag of potatoes. We made hash browns this weekend. We had baked potatoes a couple of times. I also made clam chowder, so that used up some of those potatoes, and I saved 3 of them to do baked potatoes because Olivia loves baked potatoes now. So that's going to be on our regular rotation now, I think, because she loves it so much. Then we're going to do brisket burgers. We went over to a friend's house, just like a backyard barbecue night, and they did brisket burgers. They're just from HEB, these brisket steak burgers, and they were so good. So we're going to do that here, and then we'll do fries with leftover beans. So I'll do a big pot of green beans, and we'll have green beans probably a couple more nights. And then we're going to do some sort of grill night. I know we have either steak or a tri-tip or some sort of thing that we can grill. So we're going to have some sort of grilling thing with asparagus and corn on the cob. I bought both of those to grill. And then at the end of the week, we're going to do a pot roast and sweet potato pie. We totally missed pie day and it got me thinking about sweet potato pie, and I have some sweet potatoes to use up. It'll be a good thing to have at the end of the week since that's not, really fresh stuff that's going to go bad. And then I think that's it. So we're just going to work on going in order this week so that I use up all the fresh things because I want to make sure we're using up everything. And so walking through everything, we'll start over here with all the fresh stuff. I got a lot of the cabbage for that egg roll in a bowl because I really, really like the cabbage part of it. And I don't like it to be really, really heavy on the turkey to cabbage ratio. I want the cabbage to be like front and center. To go with that, I like some sort of fresh crunch with it because everything's cooked down. I wanted the lettuce to go with that. And I'm also going to be making the P.F. Chang's lettuce wrap dipping sauce to just mix in with it because I really like that kick and spiciness to it. So it's going to be kind of a combination of lettuce wraps and egg roll in a bowl, but it will work out. And then some more carrots. We still have a little bit of carrots left, so I didn't buy 2 this week. Then some of this better burger leaf. It's just, I think, a green leaf lettuce. It's going to work great for hamburgers. We can also do some wraps with that, with the tortillas for the first part of the week. Then some mushrooms, then some blueberries, lots of strawberries. And I only got 3 because we're midway through the actual physical week. And we're going to go to Trader Joe's this weekend. So we will hit up Trader Joe's and get more strawberries if we need, which I think we will. And then I probably can stretch this further into next week, maybe the end of next week. And then we got lots of bananas. We ended up going through bananas like crazy. I've been trying to do some jogging and things, so I'll usually have a banana most mornings as well as my normal like little breakfast. then a cucumber, some Roma tomatoes. These are the sweet onions for those blooming onions, some avocado, one cara orange, because I can't remember if the girls, specifically Livy, I can't remember if any of us really liked this one. I feel like I liked it, but I'm not sure that they did. So we'll get more of those if they're actually really good. And then some regular onions. I wanted to make sure I had plenty for the French onion soup, the asparagus, the corn on the cob, and then some broccoli here. And then walking back this way, we've got our favorite two sparkly waters. We still have quite a few because we had a bunch left over from the party. We've got black cherry, which is my favorite, and then watermelon, which is Johnny's favorite. And we like to add a little bit of this, just vanilla syrup. It does not water down the sparkling water, which I was having trouble with when I was trying to add like extra fruit and things to sweeten it up. I totally couldn't handle it. It was not working for me at all, but this actually works really well. So I add just a little tiny bit of that to give it a little bit of sweetness because I think it needs a little sweetness. And then some chips. We've been out of tortilla chips for a long time, so I finally remembered to put some on the list. And then back here we've got the breakfast bars. They happen to have some sort of deal of buy so many, get $3 off. So I went ahead and just stocked up the ones that Olivia's been really liking, these strawberry ones, and then apple back there as well. And then this one, I just thought that would be a good like desserty thing for all of us. Cookies and cream. It just sounded good. Then some beef broth. We're just gonna have that with the French onion soup, and then baby corn. I thought I might throw this in with the egg roll in the bowl and also give this to the girls. I think they would like that. I used to love snacking on these little baby corns as a kid, so I just got that to try out with them. Then a couple of things I needed for the P.F. Chang's lettuce wrap sauce. I needed some rice vinegar, and I also needed some hot mustard. I have some sriracha and also soy sauce. Those are the ingredients that go in it, and it's really good. I will try to link to a recipe down below, but I have to tweak it as needed. I taste it, make sure it has enough of whatever. I really like that. And then we needed to stock up on fries again, so I got some fast food fries and some Checkers fries. We have one more bag, so I knew we were gonna get low soon. And then back there, I've got some heavy whipping cream to just make whipped cream to go with the strawberries, and then some whole milk for Stella, which I finally got. They finally have the same one that we always get. I've been having to buy just whatever they have. So that's a good sign that they're back in stock for things. And then also my protein milk back there. I drink this most mornings for my breakfast. Just a cup of the protein, almond and cashew milk, and it's also got pea protein in it. Then for the poke bowls, I got shelled edamame. That's just one of the things in the poke bowl. Some string cheese for the girls, everybody likes that. Then some provolone for the French onion soup. Some more butter because we were almost out. And then I got one sweet treat thing. This is a cinnamon sugar croissant. They did not have like the glazed deep fried ones, but this sounded good as well. So we're all gonna have that for dessert tonight. And then over here is the sourdough, and everybody went nuts for the sourdough. So I bought another loaf, and I'm gonna set aside some of it for the French onion soup so that the girls don't eat all of it. And then I'll be out of luck. Stella's actually still squeaking right now if you hear her. She's going down for her nap. And then first aid kit. So Olivia got a scrape when we were out, and I did not have any Band-Aids in the stroller with me. So I decided to get one of these to stick in the stroller and then to have an extra one for wherever. I have Band-Aids in both diaper bag options that I have, but I didn't happen to have it with me because we were just in the neighborhood walking around. So I just found a need for this. So they were like $2 or $2.50. So we'll have one extra one for the stroller. I'll stick that in there when I put everything away because it was not good to have no Band-Aids with us. And then this is the stuffed salmon. It's just stuffed with, I think, crab and shrimp, possibly. It just sounded good. I picked it up. We'll give it a try. And then the brisket burgers, that's gonna be a really fun night. Stella will have a piece of mine, and Livy does not like hamburgers, so she will have something different that night. And then the imitation crab is also for the poke bowl. So they have imitation crab, avocado, cucumber, sushi rice. So I have to make the rice according to sushi rice recipes. And then the edamame and a little bit of the lettuce we'll set aside for that as well. So it's just a really fresh, delicious thing, and I can't wait to have it. It was so good when we bought those. And that is it for today. So I will link to a couple of relevant recipes down below that I talked about, and it should be a good week. I'm excited to try a couple of new recipes, have the hamburgers again. They were so good when we went over to the neighbor's house for their backyard thing, and I've been wanting one ever since. It's been a few weeks since then, but it just sounded really good. So we made sure to add that to the menu. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great week. Bye.